I think Nisha is speaking with the Bandhan Bank management. Let's go across to them.
So how do you see the competition?
Okay. We will, of course, hear from the management of Bandhan Bank in just moments from now. They're talking about their outlook for the business going forward. They have a deposit base of about 5,000 crores odd, and that they're looking at hitting the markets with an IPO, initial public offering, by 2018. That's what agencies quoted the management as saying. And we'll, of course, hear it out from the man himself. Outlining the path forward for the business. It's a more regionalized bank, of course, working out of Kolkata, but you'll have to essentially understand how they're going to be looking at branch expansion. They were one of the key beneficiaries of the banking licenses that were announced last year. Let's go across and hear out the management.
No, urban and rural, if you see that the 70 and 30% people work on that. If I focus only the rural, it is not wise for the bank.
Yes.
So we are simultaneously also providing the urban. So if you come to the total branch network on that, this is in 71% in rural, 29% is urban. So till now we are focusing the rural and also simultaneously in urban. Urban is also very good business.
So the competition is really strong in both these areas now that the big banks also think that a rural and retail presence is very important now that the corporate loan scheme is really not picking up. So how do you see the competition, and are you expecting a price war when it comes to deposit rate and lending rates then?
No, competition is in, if you come to the liabilities part or the asset, that is an advanced part. Liabilities part, if you see that the growth is coming on that 11 or 12% in the banking industry, but very sad on that, the advanced part, it is in 7 to 8% of the growth on that. So very, the Indian banking industry, there is an issue of lending side. But if you come to Bandhan Bank side on that, we have the 11,000 crores book now, and any time, any year, we have in a very minimum 30% growth, we can do it on that. So we have not any problem in the credit side on that, with a minimum NPA compared to the bank NPA. So I feel that the credit side, we have not any competition on that till now. So deposit part, you know that there is a new bank. People are very much emotionally touched with us, and they are also coming to the bank and opening their account and deposit. And that side also saying on that, if you go to the rural India or semi-urban that area, and besides the some pocket of the urban and metro, you see that this area people are asking the service.
Of
So
course,
if you customer get the service good, so I hope they are happy to. No,
customer centricity is definitely one focus area. But what about the deposit and lending rates? And how do you see it going forward? What are they for Bandhan Bank at this point?
As of now, if you say the 4 months, I cannot comment on that, the how rate I can be like to offer. So we already...
Okay, that's a word coming in. That's the word coming in from Bandhan Bank. And well, let's quickly move on then and talk about Bajaj Auto. Jay, that's your last pick.